What's going on, guys? Hayden here, and behind me is a customer's Evo. This video, I just wanted to highlight one of the manifolds that I offer on my website. If any of you guys are interested, be sure to check that out. I offer a lot of Honda and Evo stuff. Got a little bit of other things on there too, but working on getting shirts very soon. They will be very similar to these. Kind of a little weird to see them, but they'll be very similar to these. I want to try and get them screen printed though, so they actually are nice. And they're not black, so you can wear them outside to car events. But this video, I just wanted to highlight some of the key points of this manifold and just show the fit and finish on it and just kind of let you all know what you'll be buying. First things first, I want to start down here on the bottom of this Evo just to show that it is a very tight fit with these bottom mounts because you are keeping AC. Just wanted to show how tight all the clearances are. So a really cool thing about my manifold that not a lot of other people's manifolds have or make room for is this bottom mount right here. Normally they're all so close to that bottom mount that it's really hard to get an intercooler piping on this. And so now a downside to that is that this downpipe right here is very tight. If you can, I'll show it up there, but it's very close to the AC compressor. But it makes this very easy to do this intercooler piping. And the old manifold that was on this before, I actually did the intercooler piping on this. And the old manifold, it was so hard to run this intercooler pipe that it would rub on the radiator right here, as you can see. And clearly, it has a bunch of room right now. So, yeah, I just wanted to show that and show how easy that intercooler pipe is to get to and how easy it is to make. So now let's go up top and show you all the goodies. Sweet, so first things first, just kind of check that out. Check out how it all fits. Now the one thing that I have to say about this manifold is this is an Evo 6 style radiator. You're definitely going to want this. The normal style Evo 8 comes out at about right here. The upper radiator hose comes out about right here and then like comes over like this. I would definitely recommend getting this radiator just because the upper radiator hose is on this side. It's far away from the manifold. Now, I'm pretty positive that you could run the stock one. I just don't advise it because it could possibly melt the radiator hose with the way this runner's ran. But that being said, that really is the only like bugaboo about this manifold is you need that radiator, or I recommend it. But so check it out. This is a 44mm wastegate. Super tight fitting right here. Looks a little bit tighter than it actually is, but there's quite a bit of room down there. Still able to keep AC and power steering. Super easy to get to these top bolts. There's top nuts, I should say. But yeah, just check this out. I feel like it came out really good. So the turbo on this car is actually a GT35 style. I believe it's like a GTW, but very similar in size to a GT35. Also very similar in size to a 6466. Now here's that clearance I was telling you about. Oh, you can't really see it from the motor mount. But there is plenty of room to fit a 6466 in here, which a lot of these Evos use that to make around 800 horsepower. I know some make more, but as you can see, that downpipe is very tight on the AC compressor, but it does fit great, so. Oh yeah, I wish I had a little bit more light, but it'd really mess this camera up if we did that. But yeah, so overall, very excited with how this fits and how this came out. Just wanted to highlight some of the key points of this manifold for you guys. So unfortunately, that is all I have for you guys. Like I said, I just wanted to make a video highlighting what you'll be getting when you purchase a manifold from me. Actually, right now, going on until Sunday, which is, oh man, Sunday, which is the 25th of November, I'll be having my Black Friday sale. I'll actually be offering 20% off on all manifolds. So if you've been looking for a manifold, be sure to go get one. I'll put the link down below in the description for that. But yeah, so this manifold really fits well. I'm really happy with how this came out. Ended up remaking this for this customer because his old manifold ended up cracking, and it fit like shit, to be honest. So it was supposed to be made to fit a really big frame turbo, and it just didn't fit a normal sized turbo very well. So there's really 3 sacrifices I made on this manifold to make everything else fit better. The first one being the Evo 6 style radiator. I'd say it's a sacrifice, I guess. The second one being the tight downpipe, and that really isn't too hard. All it is pipe cuts. A decent fabricator can figure that out, no issues. The third one being is that it can't fit very large turbos. Like I said, the biggest turbo I'd recommend trying to fit down there is a 6466. Now, you should be able to fit a T4 6466, no issues. I'm probably not gonna offer them in a twin scroll setup because running 2 wastegates in that tight of a space is very hard. So that is the last sacrifice to this manifold. And this setup is you're not gonna be able to fit a big frame board warner or anything like that. But the 6466 turbo easily makes 800 to 850 on these Evos all day long. So keep AC, keep power steering, and make 800, 850 horsepower on these. That's crazy. You really shouldn't need any much more than that. So really happy with how this came out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm actually pretty excited because I've made some progress on the RX-7, which I don't know if I want to show you guys or not, but I'll just show you guys this. So I actually wasn't able to really do much on this because of this Heim. It's a left-hand thread, and for some reason it threaded on there by hand and then wouldn't come back off. And so I guess it is very common for them to do this. I guess like the threads gall or something like that. And then so I did just get a new one, and I put some anti-seize on there, and this one, trying to thread this on, already feels like it's gonna get all messed up again. So I have a set of taps coming for these fittings. It was recommended to me to actually run a tap through them after I was done using them. So I'll probably run a tap through this first so I don't ruin my Heim again, and so I don't have to wait another week to finish up what I'm doing on the RX-7. So be sure to check that out, guys. Hope y'all are ready for some content for this summer, because shit's gonna get real. Go ahead and start this thing up for you guys. So good. Sounds pretty good too. Got my little fan hooked up to it. Yo, 911. What's your emergency? Man, I need to get me one of these Evos. Look at how clean this thing is. These things are so nice. Next big purchase, Evo shop car.